Hey folks, it's Abby, and Bekka from the Book Sanctum tagged me in the answer can't be books tag. So as the title suggests, this is going to ask me a load of questions that my usual answer would be books, and I have to find a different answer. I've got the questions down here, and of course Bekka's channel will be linked down below. If I can find the original, then I will also link that one down below there as well, along with the questions. First up, something that I own too many of. And at first I thought the question was something that you collect, so my mum said dust. But then when I was like, okay, it's something that I have too many of, my mum said nail polish. So I don't have it here at the moment because I'm halfway between two different houses, but I used to do a lot of nail painting when I was younger. Probably around 15, 16, I was obsessed with painting my nails, which is a very bad time to be obsessed because I couldn't do it at school. I ended up with a lot of nail polish, and it's just kind of continued. I don't have loads, I don't have as much as I used to have, but I do still have a fair bit of nail polish. Something that I do for fun. So there's a lot of things that I used to do for fun that I've had to stop because I had to prioritise because of moving. This affects everything. I had to like pick a hobby that I could continue with and have one thing out while I was moving. The one thing I chose was the books, so I haven't done much else for a long time now, but I do play a little bit of video games. So I used to play Destiny. PlayStation's been packed away, so that hasn't been touched in a long while, along with like Lego, Marvel, and things like that. And then also Animal Crossing. I did a whole video about Animal Crossing on the Switch. And additionally, I like sewing. I can't sew with a machine, never had the opportunity to buy a machine, but I hand sew. A lot of the face masks that I wear, I hand sewed right at the beginning of everything in March of 2020, and I still wear them. I have a little dock sock for my Switch, and that was hand sewn by me. So yeah, I like sewing. Something special that's on your nightstand. I mean, see, this was set up for aesthetics. Usually on my nightstand is coffee cup, glass of water, books, and a load of rubbish that I just needed to get off of my bed. But I have my plants on there. I have had Clyde since my first year of university. He was one of the first things that I bought in 2015 when I moved to Preston. I have occasionally not watered him enough, as you can see by this band here. I've been very, very good lately with it. It's just because of where I've had to keep him when I moved back home and stuff. For a while he was on the kitchen windowsill. I don't go downstairs, so I never remember to water him. But now he lives upstairs with me, and so he gets watered every day. His name is Clyde, after the tortoise in elementary. Something else you would buy in a bookstore. Nothing. So the only two bookstores that I've really used have been second-hand shops or Waterstones and the Bit Smiths, because my mum used to work in the Bit Smiths. So the Bit Smiths is like, it's meant to be like stationery and reading, so yeah, I've bought a lot of stationery things from there, but I haven't bought from there in years. Waterstones, I know it's something I want to buy, but it's book tangential, so I can't, it doesn't count. I want to get the little library stamp where you can like loan books out and people like stamp it, right? Then I want that, I want the library set. But no, I don't buy non-bookish things from bookshops. People do? Is this an American thing? Is this the States and maybe just like a North American thing? I know that like Indigo in Canada has like a lot of non-bookish things. No. The Waterstones has a theme, and it is books. A fun gift that you've received. So I almost have too many answers for this. My parents do not like how many books I have, so I've not been able to get bookish gifts from family for a few years now. I think the last time I was allowed to get books from family was like 2018. And from then on they're like, no, you've got too many, other people are going to give you them anyway. From family, no books. So I've had quite a few gifts. I mean, when I was about 12, I was gifted an upright electric piano. That's pretty impressive. Not fun, but yeah, fun, but impressive. Like, I was very grateful for that. YouTube channels I watch that aren't bookish. I Bekka was like, oh, like occasionally I'll watch one or two, but like I mainly watch Bookish. No. So I have my Bookish YouTube account, which is this one, Abby of Pellinor. I created that after I already had another YouTube account that I used to watch other videos. So I have two separate YouTube accounts. One of them is books and one of them is everything else. The channel that I've been watching the most lately is Tom Scott. He is a British YouTuber that does educational content. He is hilarious, very much British humour. I think kind of like QI-esque humour. So much fun. I've recently sent his links to Bekka to make her watch him. I also watch Kurzgesagt, which is scientific. CPG Grey. They're the only ones coming to mind now. But yes, I do watch a lot of non-bookish YouTube. I just separate them entirely. And also technically I do watch some AuthorTube, some CreatorTube, so they are technically separate. So Kate Kavanagh, Bekka C. Smith and Shay with the Hobbies are my three favourite author/creator tubers that I watch. And then the last thing is to tag 5 booktubers. So I am going to go with my 3 Scottish booktube friends, so Caitlin from Mad Cheshire Rabbit, Connor from Connor Sampanto, and Eleanor from, I can never say your channel name, Eleanor Nichota. They're all linked down below. Then my Swedish bookish friend, Veronica from Veronica's Shelf, and then my main American bookish friend, which is Carrie from Caring for Books, Ali from The Chaotic Reader. Shush, Bekka tagged you in the original one, in her one. Shut up. So those are who I tag. They are all linked down below. You should check all of them out. They're fantastic. I love them all. And this was a fun little tag, so thank you for tagging me, Bekka. Let me know down below what your non-bookish hobby is, what you do that isn't actually related to books, and if you want to see some more from me, please do hit like and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye folks!